Wow. A whole whopping 5 silver. Oh, we just ate a shell? What? I'm feeling especially... Why is there a light tank in our own spawn? No. Wow. Hello there, I'm ChickenFarmr. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about a vehicle that I have heard many people request me do a video on, and that is the new Squeasy Boy AA. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the correct name of it, but it's the new German 1.7 AA. The Squeasy Boy that we've had in the game for quite some time now also has a 20mm gun, and the new AA version is not that much different in many different ways. It also has the 20mm, although this one has a 10 shell belt. The gun is very reminiscent of what we've seen on the Panzer II and the Panzer 38T. It's a great gun, although it really isn't the most useful against air targets. It's mostly really useful against ground targets, which is funny as this thing is an AA. Not to say it isn't completely useless as an AA, because it's pretty much automatic and has an 85-degree elevation angle, so you can use it as an AA, although it is an absolute pain to do so. I'm going to keep this video as short and sweet as I possibly can, so I'm going to pull up my chart and go ahead and fill it out for you guys. First thing is the armor. Absolutely non-existent. It doesn't... 8mm is not enough to stop pretty much anything in the game. There are very few machine guns that can actually be stopped by this thing's armor. It basically has none at all. And since it has absolutely no armor and is such a compact and open top vehicle, its survivability is absolutely non-existent either. If a high explosive fragment even touches your vehicle, you're probably going to be knocked out by it. Moving on to the mobility, it is absolutely through the roof. It has an insane top speed. It's got decent acceleration. It obviously weighs nothing, so its power to weight ratio is really good too. And also both sets of wheels turn, so you're able to turn almost completely in place. When it comes to firepower, this thing is surprisingly potent. It may not have the most pen in the world, but generally most targets you'll want to engage are at a shorter range, so you'll have somewhere around 40 to 50mm of pen with the best ammunition, which is the HVAP rounds. Some people may prefer other belts, as they may prefer a more anti-air roll than an anti-tank roll, and some people may enjoy more post-pen damage. I personally prefer higher penetration to deal with those tougher targets, as I play this thing like an absolute idiot and use it pretty much like I would use a Puma. Mostly ambush tactics and a lot of close quarters flanking. Close quarters combat, this thing does extremely well with its speed and maneuverability, although there are certain heavier enemies that you're going to have a lot of problems with, like the French B1 is an absolute menace to this thing, and things of the sort may be a major problem for you, and if you see a target that's one of those tougher opponents, your best bet is to just avoid it at all costs. When it comes to difficulty, I would have to say it is pretty high, as there's truly no forgiveness to this vehicle, as it has no armor and its gun is sometimes pretty hard to use. With a decent understanding of this vehicle, you should be able to make good work with it, although it is quite a challenge to make it work well. Now, speaking of how these things play, that takes me into the last category, which is fun. I would have to say it isn't off the charts, but it is really high. In the hands of a skilled player, this thing can absolutely mow down teams, and it is really satisfying to do so. I wouldn't call this thing a seal clubber by any means, because it does present a lot of challenges to the player that is using it. And because of that, whenever you play really well in this thing, it leads to it being a very, very satisfying experience, which I do absolutely love. I normally don't like playing low tier vehicles, as I kind of feel like I'm at an unfair advantage, but in this vehicle, I feel closer to an even playing field, although it's not completely even by any means. But overall, this vehicle is an absolute blast to play. Would I play it all that often? Probably not, because I like avoiding low tiers, but I think it's about time to get into some gameplay. But first, please take a second and like the video for me. It would help me out a lot, and also if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I post War Thunder videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Alright, time to get into that gameplay. I'm hoping he'll push around this corner. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, commander, driver. Alright, just have to machine gun the guy in the back. Alright. You're really seeing me make work with this thing. Holy. I don't think it's the... Oh, no. This could be bad. Does have smoke grenades it can drop in place, which is nice. I'm hoping to get my driver up so that I can get out of here. Can't see anything. There's something close. Unless that's my own engine. Oh, good, it's not. Nope. Can I even pen? I can pen that. I just have to get a weird angle on him. Or do I? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I think I did pretty well there, honestly. I got a few kills before I went down. It was a really aggressive position, but that's what this thing does best. I'm feeling especially... Why is there a light tank in our own spawn? That is not a way around. I want to get rid of whatever that is behind our spawn. See, that's... Okay. I'm going to reiterate something I say a lot in these lower tier videos, is that I do not like low tier matches because I either get into matches with seal clubbers or absolute new players, newbies, whatever. And I don't like playing against either of those. I want to play against people my own skill level, and most people that play at this battle rating are not. They're either way better than me or they're way worse than me, and neither of those enemy types are fun. I don't like fighting those two types of people. Okay, hopefully he didn't drop bombs. I was scared he was going to drop bombs there. Oh. Man, that is scary. Biplanes are actually scary. They're just incredibly maneuverable. No. Wow. Again. Lower skilled players, man. I don't know. Not fun to kill. It doesn't feel good when you kill low skilled players. That's why seal clubbers don't make any sense to me. It's just there is no satisfaction at all. I feel bad every time I get a kill. Unless it's a seal clubber. If it's a seal clubber, like, I'm normally very satisfied whenever I kill one of those. But like all these poor, like, Timmies, all these, I just feel so bad. Wow, a whole whopping 5 silver. Thank you, Gaijin. Oh, it's my job. I'm failing at my own job. Oh my gosh, I suck. I talk about how good the, what's it called? Seriously? Are you that? Okay. I talk about how stable the gun is, and he goes and does that. Was he just really bad? Or, like, what happened? Like, there's no way that that's how bad he was. Like, there is no possible way. How those didn't pen blows my mind. I just wanted his engine. Oh, we just ate a shell? What? It bounced, but like, still, that's crazy. That's so satisfying, just holding out the trigger and looking across an enemy tank. T-28s are scary. I'm not even going to repeat that. Maybe I can't pen his side armor at that angle? Hey, hello, guys, wake up. Okay, I can't pen his rear panel. That's cool. Yeah, as you can tell, the pen kind of has some problems, especially at distance. I'm impressed that he survived that. I think I'm gonna jump on him. Oh, I was gonna jump on him. Yeah, I can jump on this guy. I have a question for y'all. How many of y'all play Squad? Because I just recently picked that game back up again, and I forgot how much fun I have on that game. The immersion is insane. Yeah, I suppose a note you can take from this match so far is range. Make sure you get close to your targets. Don't try and engage anything longer than 500 meters. Anything longer than 400 or 500 meters, you're just not able to pen. Not really able to accurately combat, really. Oh boy, this is gonna be a major problem. Yep, I forgot to empty my 3 shells. Oh, it wasn't even him. Okay, I saw the SLPGR or whatever, the shell that hit me, and for a second I thought that was the name of the tank destroyer, and I was kind of confused why it didn't just explode. But that would explain it. I did push in there really stupidly, I know that, and I really don't care because that's what makes this tank fun, or at least that makes the Squeasy Boys fun. Alright, so that was the new Squeasy Boy. Again, not even going to try and pronounce the actual name, but the Squeasy Boy 222, or the Squeasy Boy AA. It is honestly a lot of fun. It is a blast to play. It is such, just, I don't know, it's such a meme machine. It just does so well as a ambusher, as an anti-air. It just does everything. I would say there are better anti-airs, like proper anti-airs, than this. But, I mean, for a multi-purpose, a multi-role vehicle, this thing is great. And the fact that it has smoke grenades as well, in case you get into like those weird situations or you want to help out your teammates, like you can cover some angles with smoke, and that's awesome. Though it does drop it in place, is a little annoying, but it's great. Overall, I love this vehicle. It's an absolute blast to play. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, just go ahead and grab it. Like, it's 1.7, and hey, even if you don't enjoy it when you do get it, you didn't waste all that much time, did you? Obviously, it's just a combination of what we already have in the game, so it's nothing new or special, but I don't know. I think it can be a good time in the loadout that it can come with, like the other Squeasy Boy and the half track with the short 75. Like, it's just, I don't know, a lot of fun. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please, before you leave, go ahead and hit that like button on your way out. And again, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, have a chill day.